video!
Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about TikTok hashtags today, and as you can see on TikTok, hashtags are found right there on the FYP page, and when you click on them, they will lead you to a ton of content. See, when I click on Dad Life here, and I can go and I can see all of this content, I can start watching it and actually just scrolling through it. So now all the people on this hashtag are getting, views because I want to see content of this nature. Here's the problem though, is that a lot of TikTokers are using hashtags that are just too big or are really unrelated to their content. And so you're filling up your text area with a whole bunch of hashtags that aren't doing anything for you. Let me show you an example. Now, here's a TikTok account that I actually really like, but it's a great example of where we could use better hashtags. See these hashtags down here? It's like trash, out, dads, funny, chores, always, FYP. These are really generic, really big hashtags, and, you're just not going to rank for any of these things because look at that. Trash has 3.2 billion views on it. Like it's just too big. Hashtag strategy is a real thing, and it's better to have 3 or 4 good hashtags than it is to have a whole bunch of really big hashtags. Because the whole purpose of a hashtag is to help TikTok find your audience. And so when you have this big watered down audience, TikTok doesn't really know who your videos are for. So the first trick is to do some hashtag research on TikTok and find some hashtags that really fit your overall niche. I call these your top level hashtags. So they have more to do with your channel and your brand than the actual specific video. Let me show you what I mean. On my TikTok channel, we do dad jokes and family comedy. So I want to rank for the hashtags dad jokes and dad life. Now, these are 2 of the biggest hashtags in my niche, and they should be a little audacious, right? You want to kind of find these big ones that you're going to go for in every single video. And at one point, I actually ranked number 1 and number 2 on both of these hashtags for the biggest video we ever did, which got 10 million views. So the strategy really works. So how do you find the best hashtags for you? Well, to do that, let's go inside of TikTok, and I'm going to tap on the Discover tab down here. Okay, now on this page here, you can see all of the trending hashtags, and I think that this can be a great place to find sort of like viral trends, but I'm not sure it's the best place to find a hashtag. In fact, the hashtags on this page are going to be so oversaturated and so competitive that it's going to be really hard to compete with some of these things. I'm not saying that you won't find good hashtags here. I'm just saying I rarely do. I actually find better hashtags over here when I go to search for the things that I want to search for. So, for example, this is my brother's page. He has a page all about balloon art and making these, radical balloon sculptures. So let's actually go into Discovery and see if we can find some good, hashtags for him. So I'm going to go balloons into the search bar here, and I'm going to click search. Now, when I do that, look at the top here. It says top, users, videos, sounds, hashtags. Click on hashtags specifically. Okay, and this is going to show you some hashtags that pop up here. Now, take a look at balloons. 979 million views on this hashtag, but it's not the right hashtag for him. Why? Because first of all, it's not just balloons. This could be hot air balloons. It could be kids balloons, like birthday balloons. It could be, the aluminum balloons. It could be all sorts of different things. So it's not specific enough for him, and there's too much. There's just too many views on it. Balloon decoration, also not him. Now, he does balloon decoration from time to time. So, I might look at that and go, okay, let's keep that in mind for a future video, but I'm still going to look for bigger top level, what is his channel all about? I'm going to look at balloon challenge. Again, it's not a challenge. That's not what his channel does. So we're going to find something better. I'm going to go with balloon stylist down here. 9.5 million views, and every video he does is going to be about styling balloons, right? So let me just click on that real fast and kind of see what shows up on the page here. And I do see, a lot of balloon decorations here, which is actually pretty good because it means he would stand out really strongly on this page. So I really like balloon stylist, and I want to find one more. How about balloon art or balloons art for 5.3 million? Let's take a look at that one. This looks like more his style, actually, because I'm actually seeing another balloon artist here. So that might be a good one as well. So let's just go with that one right now. And we found our 2 top-level hashtags. Now, remember, these are high level. So the idea is you're going to use 1 or 2 of those on every video that you upload to TikTok. And what you're doing is you're telling the TikTok algorithm that this is what you do, right? You do balloons art, or you are a balloon stylist, right? And you're really letting the algorithm understand who you are, because all of those viewers should be getting your videos in their FYP if you do this correctly. And that's what you want. Right? Like, it's easier to break into a hashtag with 5 million than it is with 979 million, okay? So you really need to look at the number of the hashtag, and it's not necessarily the highest number. It's about what's most similar to you, where you can stand out the most, and I would start with a lower number in the millions so that you can actually have a chance of breaking in. Okay, so now that we found our hashtags for the high level, let's go find hashtags for the video level. And this is a real specific thing. Now, what I want you to do is have a Google document or some type of notebook or notepad in your phone. And as you find good hashtags, put them down into a notepad so that you can go back to them on a regular basis. But let me show you what I do there, because you do hashtag research, but honestly, with me, it's a little bit more gut now, so I can look them up while I'm uploading the video. But let me give you an example. So here's a video that I did that got 2.5 million views. But when I was making it, I was really struggling to find the hashtags because I really felt like it was just a joke. But you have to do better than that. You can't just give up because you can't think of anything cool. Look at the first thing I did is I put my dad life hashtag there, okay? Now, I didn't rank for dad life on this video, and that's okay. But in this video, I'm talking to my kids about what they want to be when they grow up, and they're all saying really funny things. And so I thought, okay, when I grow up, maybe that'll be a hashtag. And so I added that hashtag. The other one I picked was I wanna be, right? And at first it was I want to be, and there was nothing there. And so I went with I wanna be, and I click on that one, and I'm the #1 ranking video for I wanna be. So that's the strategy, right? You pick your high level. You pick your high-level categories because that's where you want to rank, and you want the audience to find you there. But you also want to have video-specific hashtags. And I try to limit them to about 3 or 4 because I'm not trying to clutter up my whole, TikTok thing. I'm not trying to make it look like I'm trying to get views, but I am trying to get views. So, here's my advice to you is when you're editing your next TikTok video, upload it to TikTok and save it as a draft. Then go right into Discover, and when you do that, that's when you can go search for some video-specific hashtags. And if you've already got a list going, then you kind of know, I'm going to make a video with this in the hashtag, and it should do pretty well. Now, here's another example of that. If we can just go back to my brother's page for a second. He did a video right here. It's the biggest one, or the second biggest one on his channel right now with 2,000 views on it. And he sort of did this whole thing on the cat lawyer meme. So take a look at the hashtags that he used here. And what we do when we click on those hashtags, what we find is that he was able to rank this video for lawyer cat, which is why he got so many views. The whole idea is that you have a couple of different hashtags for the video, and then you've got one specific for the main. My strategy is that the first hashtag I put is the main hashtag, and then I might put 2 or 3 video-specific hashtags in the video to get that video some views. When you just put FYP or funny or something, that's 99% of TikTok, and it's just this hugely crowded swimming pool. You've got to dig down and get specific so that TikTok can really find your audience. It's better to use a few hyper-specific, smaller hashtags than it is to just schlep up a bunch of giant big old hashtags. But look, I'm doing a ton of brand deals on TikTok, and I'm making money on the program over there, the creator program. So if you want to learn more about how to grow your TikTok, click on the video that you see on your screen now. We're going to do tons more content like this to help you master that platform. I'm Owen Video, and I'll see you in the next one.